Step 1, wake up early, gonna rise with the sun. Step 2, get some good, some food in you. Step 3, think real hard about what you wanna be. Step 4, everybody just do your thing.
Wake up, today's gonna be a good day.
Hey guys, welcome back, or welcome to my channel. So for today's video, I'm going through the 24 books that I want to read before the end of 2024. So I've got my list of books I want to get read. Some of them I own, some of them I don't. So I will go through the ones that I own first, and then we will go through the ones that I don't after. First up is A Dark Shade of Magic by V.E. Schwab. Now, I've enjoyed the books that I've read by her so far. I've read Addie LaRue and Gallant. I know only two, but I did love them, so I'm really excited. I'm really intrigued to get into this series. I don't know anything about it, and I kind of don't want to know anything about it. I want to go into it like with no expectations, no judgments. I just want to go in and enjoy the series and go from there. Next up is Tempting Little Thief by Megan Brandy. Now, this one I enjoyed, so you swear. I wasn't necessarily its biggest fan, but I did enjoy it, so I'm really intrigued to read some more of her work to see if I enjoy it or not, which is why I want to get this read before the end of the year, because I just want to see if it was just So You Swear that I didn't enjoy, or if it is her as not her as an author, but her writing and stuff. So that's why I want to get this one read. Next up is Caught Up by Liz Tomford. Now, I want to get this one read because the fourth one is coming out, so this one I'm definitely need to get read before the end of this year, so I can then get the other one read before the end of this year. But yeah, I've not been quick enough to get this one in, so things are getting pushed back, but fingers crossed I can get this one in for this year. I've loved the series so far, I've loved the characters, so I'm intrigued to be introduced to a new one, well, two new ones really. So yeah, I'm eager to get into this. Next up is The Weight of Blood by Tiffany D. Jackson. Now, this has been on my radar for so long and I've not picked it up yet, so I'm really intrigued to read it. It seems right up my street, so I am very eager to get this one in. And I got this edition at Yauk last year, and this one features an original epilogue, so I'm really excited to see what that is going to be about. So yeah, fingers crossed we get this one in before the end of the year. It might be like an October-y time kind of read because of like the vibes and stuff, so we'll wait and see. Now, I feel like everyone expects me to have a dark romance book in here, and I'm not going to let you guys down. We have Hawk by Jessie Hall. I loved That Sick Love, like adored the book, so I really want to get into the rest of her work, and this is one of the ones obviously that I own, so I really want to get this one read and in before the end of the year. So yeah, it's dark romance. You guys know that I'm very much in my dark romance era at the moment, so I just kind of want to get them, just enjoy as much of them as I can, and Hawk has been on my radar for ages. So yeah, the last four that I own, this one is Magnolia Parks by Jessica Hastings. Everybody loves and adores this book, and I really want to get this one read before the end of the year to see if it's my vibes. Do I also plan on getting the other books physical so I can just read them one after the other? Yeah, of course I do. Why would I not? Why would I just have the first one and go and read that one before buying the others? That's what people with common sense do. I'm not one of those people, so I'm really excited to read this and see. I know people have said there's people that's cried at it, there's people that haven't. So I know some people have not been a fan of it because it's quite a toxic relationship, but me personally, it's like, it seems very up my street. Is it bad that I said like a toxic relationship kind of book is up my street? Does that say a lot about me? Possibly. Anyway, another dark romance, Brittle Prince by Sophie Lark. Now, I do know my friend Moore has read this one. She's loved the book, she's loved the series and stuff, and Sophie Lark's work. And so I'm eager to get into Sophie Lark. I haven't touched any of her work yet. I think this is going to be the best, like one of the best places to start. So yeah, I'm really intrigued. And Mora's told me about this one and like how they kind of connect. She's not spoiled anything, obviously, but she's like told me, and oh, there's pictures. I just had a shiny moment. Shiny. I saw pictures. Change the topic. We're going to move on very, very swiftly. I don't have too much to say about these books because a lot of them I'm going into blind because I don't want to spoil the books. So I don't really have much to say about a lot of them. But I thought you guys would be intrigued to see what I want to try and get read before the end of the year anyway. So we shall see. Anyway, moving on swiftly is In the Lives of Puppets by TJ Klune. You guys should know by now that I love TJ Klune's work. I adore it. This one has now been sat on my shelf for so long. And I'm like, why? Why has it been sat on my shelf for so long when I love his writing? So I'm really desperate to get this one read before the end of the year because I'm just, yeah, I'm dying to read more of his work. But I've just been slacking. I have been slacking, and I admit this. I own up to my mistakes. So I will get there. I will be better for you guys. I will be better and I will stop slacking. Possibly. We'll see. Next up is A Day of Fallen Night by Samantha Shannon. Why did I struggle to get that out? I don't know. I really want to get this read by the end of the year, but it's been scaring me and put me off because of how thick this book is. Like, I enjoyed The Priory of the Orange Tree. I really enjoyed it. And I do want to read this next one, but like the size of it scares me. 876 pages long. Your girl here needs like a lot of time to be able to read this. I don't have a lot of time on my hands to read this. So we're gonna just kind of hope and pray that I can find the time to read this because I really, really want to get this read before the end of the year. And we shall see. We shall see how that goes. But that is all the ones that I physically own already. Next up, I have ones that I don't own, so I'm probably going to read most of these on Kindle, but some of them I will be getting in physicals at the time. So first up is Archie's Voice. I have seen everybody with this book. Everybody loves this book. Everybody that I kind of, not that I know, but that I've seen that's read it, has said it's been emotional and that they've cried. Am I emotionally stable for that? No, but am I still going to try and get this read before the end of the year? Hell fucking yeah. We're going to go for it. We're going to attempt it. And you guys can probably see me do that in a video at some point and watch me cry again, because there have been so many videos this year that I've cried in. You guys have been with me every step of the way. Every step of the way you guys have been with me in my tears. So why not give you guys another one? Why not? Next one is Somewhere Beyond the Sea by TJ Klune. Yes, we have another one of his books on here. This is the follow-up to The House of the Carillion Sea. Now, I fucking adored that book. Fucking adored it. I'm so excited. Honest to God, when he announced that he was doing the second book, my heart stopped. I had so much joy. I went crazy when I saw that he was releasing another one. And is he doing special editions of them with Illumicrate and other ones of his books? Yes. Did I freak out and immediately go to my friend Moore, who has an Illumicrate account, and go, I need your help, I need a favour, I need these books? Yes, I did. Yes, of course. Why would I not? Why would I not? So I'm so excited to read this one, to go back like into that kind of like setting and world and all of that. Like, yeah, I'm so excited for this book. So excited. Like, you guys, I'm sure you guys can understand because of how I'm reacting talking about it. So I'm going to move on very swiftly so we can kind of settle down a little bit, you know. Next up, obviously, is Spectacular by Stephanie Garber. I, again, love and adore her work. I've loved the Caraval series and Once Upon a Broken Heart. Yes, I did get the title right. For a minute there, I panicked that I didn't get the title right. I did. So yeah, I love both those series. And when she announced she was doing like this little novella kind of book for that series, Once Upon a Broken Heart, honest to God, instantly pre-ordered. Instantly pre-ordered, because why not? Why the fuck not? So I'm so excited for that one when it comes out at the end of the year. That is going to be an instant read as soon as I get my hands on it, because yeah, again, why not? Theme of the video, why not? There we go. The next one is The Mirror of Beast. This is the second one to Silver in the Bone by Alexandra Bracken. Now, I really adored that book when I read it, and it left me on a hanger. It left me on a cliffhanger. I was not happy because I read it and then I didn't realise the next book wasn't coming out until this year. Yeah, girl was not happy with how that ended and her doing that to me. I was not happy. So, yeah. Looking forward to this one coming out. It comes out actually on the 1st of August, so this video comes out just before that. So you know that's been bumped up the TBR, don't you? Like, so like, yeah, this is where the fun comes in. Next up is Addicted to You by Krista and Becca Ritchie. I hope I got the names right there. Again, this is a series that everyone's loved, and it's been on my radar for so long that I just really kind of want to get at least into the series, at least get it started before the end of this year would be great, because I really want to see if it's going to be like for me, if it's not going to be for me. It seems like there's a lot of interesting characters, and there's again a lot of like toxic aspects and all that into it, so I really want to read it and kind of see if it is going to be for me. I feel like it will. I feel like it will, but obviously you just never know, so I really want to try and get that read before the end of the year to find out if it is a book for me. Next up is Anatomy. I cannot remember the name of the author. It's up there. I apologise. I did not do my research very well on that one before starting this video. But the author's up. It's on there. It's on the screen. This is one that I've seen a bit. And again, it just seems like it's one of those ones that might surprise me. And that I will either adore it more than I thought I would, or it can surprise me in the other way and like not be for me. So I very much again want to see if it is going to be for me or not before the end of the year, because I know there is another book as well. So I kind of want to just get my vibes on the book and see. So I feel like that's very much the vibes for the end of this year, is to try and see if books are for me or not, especially like books within series, because I see them on my radar so much. I want to know if they're going to be for me or not, so I can at least go, no, that can come off my radar now, instead of having it hanging over my head with the constant, is this for me? Is this not for me? This is the year to find out. The end of this year is the year to find out. That's what we're going for. That's the goals towards the end of this year, and you guys can hold me to it in the comments and everything. So yeah, we'll come back to this video at the end of the year and see if I've read these books or not. There we go. That's what we'll do, guys. That is what we will do. Next up is Her Soul to Take by Harley Larux. I hope I got the name right. I hope. Again, I've not done my research. I know the author, but like, have I got it correctly? Is a different story. Do you know what I mean? Have I said the name right? That's the facts. Anyway, again, another dark romance, of course. Again, another one on my radar, another one that is very much up my street, and hopefully surprises me in the way that I hopefully love it more than I think. We'll wait and see. Next up is Cold Tea by Mariana Zapata. I love Mariana Zapata's work. I love her slow burn. I love her writing, so I really want to read this one because I see it everywhere. Yeah, Cold Tea by Mariana Zapata. I'm really interested to read. It's like, I think it's another one of her like sporty romances, so I'm very excited to get to that one at some point. Hopefully this year. This is what I want to read more than this year. Next up is one that destroys people, A Little Life. You may ask, why am I putting myself through that suffering? Why not? Why not put myself through the suffering? We might as well just go full force. Do you know what I mean? Like, whilst we're on it, we might as well just keep going and going. So again, another one that's been on my radar for ages, so I just kind of want to read it and find out if it's for me or not. Next one is Off to the Races by Elsie Silver. I loved the Chestnut Spring series. I loved Wild Love. I want to get started on the first series she released. It seems so intriguing. the characters. We've obviously kind of met the characters in Powerless, I believe it was. So I kind of want to get a deeper dive into them and their story. Yeah, I really want to get into these characters and see and find out what went down. I've had a lot of interruptions, so I apologise if now everything seems a little bit hit and miss. So yeah, let's get these last few books done. Pucking Sweet by Emily Raff. I love pucking around. I love pucking wild. I want this next book already. It doesn't come out till September, but you can guarantee the moment it's released, I will be reading it because I'm absolutely dying for these characters. I want Poppy's book. Like, I'm honestly so excited for it. Like, hands down, the moment I know it's released, bang, I'm reading it. Guaranteed. Nothing will stop me. Not even my TBR. Nothing what I'm reading then will stop me from picking that book up straight away. I'm just saying. Just letting you know. Zodiac Academy, again, another one that's been on my radar. Again, another big series. Again, I think it's going to be for me. I did start reading it at one point. Not last year, the year before. But I never finished it because I started reading it when I was in an A&E, waiting and stuff. And then by the time I went to continue reading it, the book had gone. I think it was like a preview thing. So yeah, I want to get back into it, read it properly, focus on it properly, and truly find out if it's for me. I think it is, but we shall see. We shall see. The Ritual by Chantel Tessia. I'm going with it. Have you noticed that some authors I name, some I don't, depends if I know them or not, off the top of my head. I'm glad you picked up on that. Yeah. The Ritual. Again, another one that seems right up my street that I really, really want to get to and really want to find out if it definitely is for me. I think it will be. I don't see it not being. So I'm really, really intrigued to get to it and finally read that series, the Lord series. I'm so excited to get to it. Consider Me by Becca Mack. This one is constantly, I'm seeing it everywhere. I do follow the author on Facebook, but like this book is everywhere and like so many people love it, and I just really want to get into that series and just into that author's writing and just kind of figure out, like, again, if it's for me, if it's my vibes. So yeah, it's just another one that's been on my radar. A lot of these are books that have been on my radar for a long time that I kind of just want to get read this year to see if they're for me or not. And the last one is The Secret History. Yes, another big book. Yes, again, another one that's been on my radar that, again, I just want to see if it's for me or not. Like, a lot of these, like I said at the beginning, a lot of these books I don't know much on. They're just books that have been on my radar, so I do just want to get them read and find out if they're for me or not. So we shall see, we shall see. So yeah, those are the 24 books that I want to get read before the end of this year. Some of them I can give you more details on, some of them I couldn't, again, because like I said, I'm going into them blind. But yeah, these are ones that have been on my radar that I want to give the rest of this year to find out if they're for me or not. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know if any of these books are on your radar and if you're trying to get them read before the end of the year. Let me know what other books you're trying to get read before the end of the year. And yeah, I'm excited to get hopefully these books done. You guys can keep me, like I said, held accountable, and hopefully by the end of the year, or in wrap-ups coming up for the end of the year, you will see some of these books. And yeah, fingers crossed. Thank you guys for watching, and I'm going to catch you guys in the next one. Don't forget to keep smiling, be kind, keep reading. Bye guys.
Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. 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 Wake up, today's gonna be a good